PC and let me know if it's good or.
Oh, those fly.
Dementia and much more. Go to 1-800-DEMENTIA.org or call 1-800-DEMENTIA. Your brain will thank you.
$1, $2, $3, $400. Add up the savings. It's back to school with Northwest Tire. Receive a $100 instant rebate when you purchase any set of 4 or light truck tires in stock with installation and purchase of premium tire coverage. Plus, get a $100 instant rebate when you use your Northwest Tire credit card. Get a $100 Northwest Tire your purchases and a $100 Toyo with purchase of qualifying Toyo tires. Valid through August 31st.
Northwest Tire keeps you rolling down the road.
I'm Jerry Peterson, chaplain of Otter Tail County Sheriff's Posse. Being a part of an all-volunteer Otter Tail County Sheriff's Posse can be an experience. Through the years, they have missing persons and most of all provided security and traffic control for area events like East and West Otter Tail County Fairs and Phelps Mill Festival. We need new members. Anyone interested in joining Otter Tail County Sheriff's Posse can call 218-298-8555. Retirees are welcome.
It's Morning Talk on News Talk 1250 KBRF, brought to you by Pioneer Care and Fergus Falls Monument Company. Now, here's Mary Dolan and Dave Bishop.
Good, what is it, Tuesday morning? Good Tuesday morning. Dave Bishop, Mary Dolan. We are at Nelson Auto Center today, taking the show on the road.
Yeah, we are here to talk rodeo today because Nelson Auto Center every year is a major sponsor of the Silver Sage Rodeo, which comes up this Friday and Saturday night out south of Clitheroe. And we are going to have one of the pickup men with us.
Nice.
Yeah. Denton Good, who not only rides pickup, but he is also a stock contractor for timed events. I think he's got a lot of accolades behind him, and he's going to join us. And I think Craig Otto from Silver Sage is going to join us today, too. So we're going to give away some tickets. We've got a pair of VIP tickets
nice.
that we're going to give away. So if you are wanting to go to the rodeo, stop by. We've got a sign-up sheet right at our front desk, a sign-up box, I should say, registration box. So get signed up if you haven't already, and even if you have, stop in, sign up again.
Double
your chances, yeah.
Take a look at what we've got or what they have going on in the lot. I mean, obviously a lot of cars here as well.
A lot of cars, and I just tried to grab a couple of the salespeople to visit with us too. So if we can get somebody free here, maybe we
they
can.
might try to run.
Yeah, they might try to run.
Susie put a microphone in front of buddy.
Well, I don't know. These guys they kind of like the limelight.
Like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think we'll have any trouble with that. It's just whether or not they've got a customer with them. So.
Well, there are a lot of customers too, and we're kind of set up at the coffee bar, so everybody's kind of stopping in and checking that out. So that's kind of nice.
I know, and we are really looking forward to. We love the weekend of rodeo, and if you've never been to the Silver Sage Rodeo, this is such a great family event. You can go right up to the edge of where all the action is taking place.
Well, let's remind everybody where it's at.
Well, I think we'll have Craig Otto tell us exactly where that is. I know that it is south of Highway 210.
Yep.
You turn at Clitheroe and go south.
Yep.
And then there's lots of signage, and you'll get there easily. But I know you have to turn off a couple of times, and I don't know the names of those highways. But all you have to do is Google
it, and you'll find it right there.
We've been out there. They also have it's a guest ranch. You can go out there and stay. You can go for trail rides.
Oh, that sounds nice.
I took my granddaughter and one of her friends out there. We had such a good time. So if you like to ride horse, it's super like low key. You don't have to be a good cowboy to ride these horses. And the trail is easy, but it's beautiful. Oh, it's so much fun.
I tried one time riding a horse when I was little with my grandpa's horse down in Edmond, Oklahoma, and it did not go well. And so I'm just like, you know what? I will appreciate horses from afar.
Well, I got a horse when I was in 6th grade, and I had her till I was in college. So, but I never, ever thought myself a great rider,
Mm-hmm.
but not like these guys who do it for a living.
Yeah, there are some real professionals, and it's
Yeah.
amazing what they can do.
Yep.
Or manipulate those horses, especially like barrel racing.
Well, and if you need to, protect the safety of a cowboy to
Oh,
pick them up, that's a
need a
big
pickup.
deal. Yeah, so these guys are good.
They are
Yeah.
really good.
But anyway, it's really a fun event, and I know that there are VIP tickets, which I believe include food and drinks and everything. If it's like other years, I think we'll have some vehicles out there.
Okay.
You'll see us on the jumbo screen out there as well.
Nice.
So so Nelson Auto Center has a big part, and also we're going to use the T-shirt cannon. We love to use the T-shirt cannon. It's so much fun. You have to wad the T-shirts up just right.
Just right, so they don't
Yep,
get stuck
slam
or
'em,
so
yep,
they-
Yep. And we can make those go about 150 feet. So
Nice.
yeah, so we'll be shooting some T-shirts.
Do you ever just kind of pick somebody out of the crowd? They're not paying attention.
know.
And try to
Yeah.
try to hit them with the cannon.
You absolutely could. We've had a fair amount of practice with it, so
Well, it sounds fun.
gonna have some fun with that. So it's really a very fun event, and these guys will be able to tell us a lot more about what's going on and Nelson's part. I think we've been part of it every year. That
I
they've
think so.
had it. Yeah.
Because Nelson's been involved with it all the way back when there used to be a rodeo out at Red Horse, and then
Oh my
now they got the
goodness,
Silver
yeah.
Sage. Yeah,
That was a long time ago.
it was a long time ago.
But everybody loves a rodeo, and
Yeah.
if you haven't been, if you think, "Gosh, yeah, I'm not a rodeo
Mm-hmm.
person," you should try it because it is so much fun. There's so much action, and remind me to ask Craig when he gets here about Saturday night's event.
Okay.
They let a bunch of like chickens and goats and piglets and all the rabbits, all these animals go, and all the kids are out there, and they can just chase these animals around. And you grab one, you take it home.
Oh, that must. Mom and Dad must love
They
that.
love it. They love
Stay
it.
away from the pigs. Don't get
Yeah,
the pig. Don't get the pig. Don't get the pig.
But anyway, so we have to ask him about that because it's really a fun event.
Oh, that sounds
So,
like an absolute blast.
all that going on. But anyway, some things in the news. I don't know.
Before we get too
Oh,
far
okay.
along, I just want to point out big happy birthday to Adam, my youngest. Finally
Oh,
a teenager, 13.
Happy birthday, Adam. Yeah.
So.
Gotten big plans for him today? Or
Jen,
does he have?
well, Jen is taking him and his buddies up to Fargo to a couple amusement places.
Okay.
So,
Sounds like fun.
yeah,
Well, happy 13.
well, let's hop into the news.
All right. Well, I think we got to go to Fargo.
Got to
for
go
the
to
news.
Fargo and that press
I
conference.
bet that the Fargo police chief, Dave Zabalski, wishes he could take back a comment from yesterday
Yep.
because that was not
Dumb.
great. And if you don't know what we're talking about, there were 2 shootings over the weekend in Fargo.
Half hour apart.
Half hour apart, and it took 36 hours for the chief of police to go on the air with the media and tell them what had happened, what was currently happening. And the guy who did one of the shootings, at least, is still on the lam.
Yep.
And had recently been let out of prison. He held a couple up at gunpoint,
Mm-hmm.
and he spent, I think it was 45 days. And now
That's
he's,
just
And now
ridiculous.
he's out. And now he's killed someone, and they can't find him. Well, so anyway, they did a press conference now 36 hours later when people are wondering what is going on here.
Yep.
Do they have a suspect? Do we have to worry? And he gets on the air with this press conference, and somebody asked him, how come it took so long? How come it took 36 hours for us to find out?
Which is a legitimate question.
Yeah, that's not outside of
No.
I mean, that's normal. And he said, and he was not happy. And he said, well, what do you want me to do? Be here 24/7?
Ooh.
As the chief of police and 2 shootings? Maybe so.
Might need to show up.
Well, how about you? You
Well,
have
yeah.
to come in. You have to do 24/7. If we get bad weather at
Bad
2
weather,
in the morning,
news,
you're
yeah.
right there.
Oh, yeah.
So the chief of police of Fargo doesn't have to show up because it's his day off?
It's his day off.
Oh, boy. Anyway, so he has taken, as you might imagine, a lot of heat.
And rightfully so.
Absolutely. So I think we're going to hear a lot more about that. I think it's really funny when this story hits the news. Millions in the upper Midwest and Northeast are under air quality alerts due to smoke from Canadian wildfires.
No kidding.
Yeah, I know. Shocker. We've been doing this for what now, 3 months?
When Trump was talking about all the tariffs and such, I'm like, can we just tariff smoke? If you're gonna
wouldn't that be
If
great?
you're going to send smoke in us, Pay us.
Yeah, pay us.
Don't pay the government, pay us.
Yeah, exactly. We would like to have our summers back.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it's kind of gone back and forth all summer long. But we've had to deal with it just about weekly, I think.
Yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And my sister lives up Bemidji, and she says it's even worse up there.
Oh, I bet. Okay, so speaking of ridiculous, how about the Texas House, the Democrats that got on,
They're on the run.
chartered a plane and flew to Illinois where nobody will hold them accountable for anything. Anyway, Texas House Republicans voted 85-6 to authorize the arrest of those Democrats. And, of course, they are protesting the GOP redistricting efforts. And Governor Greg Abbott, he is not very happy.
No.
He ordered the Texas Department of Public Safety to find and arrest the Democrats until they return to Austin. Now, in the state of Illinois, I don't think any of those law enforcement are going to go arresting.
They picked Chicago for a reason, and it seems to be a trend. I know a couple years back, the Wisconsin Democrats went on the run. Earlier this year, the Minnesota Democrats went on the run, and now Texas Democrats, they're on their own. Apparently, that seems to be their strategy.
Yeah, if you don't agree, just run.
Yeah.
Anyway,
can't have a quorum if we're not there.
Right. Evidently, though, these arrest warrants have no power outside the state lines of Texas. So they cannot be arrested until they get back into Texas. I don't suppose that they will let everybody know when they're coming back. But
no, they're probably going to hang out at the house.
Yeah. So anyway, it raises a lot of questions about what kind of coordination we should have with other states in situations like this. So anyway, let's see. This is interesting. State Department is considering new requirements for visa applicants.
I thought this was interesting when we were talking about this before the game.
I love this. To post a bond of up to $15,000 to enter the United States.
So paying for the visa.
Yeah, this is just to get your visa. The proposal would initiate a 12-month pilot program under which individuals from countries with high overstay rates and inadequate internal document security controls may have to post bonds of $5,000, $10,000, or even $15,000 when applying for a visa.
I'd love to see the list of states or list of countries that they say these guys tend to overstay.
Yeah.
I think that'd be kind of interesting to see that list.
I have a feeling it's a pretty long list. But anyway, is that going to happen? And what would that do? I mean, that would stop a lot of people from applying for a visa. Do you currently have to pay?
That's just it. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know.
So that kind of comes down to that.
I don't think that you do, but I don't know that for sure because I've not applied for a visa. So I guess I don't know that. So anyway, and Saquon Barkley, the Philadelphia Eagles 2,000-yard rusher, he has turned down an offer to join President Trump's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition.
Ah, yes.
He said, of course, that it is not his decision is not politically motivated. Anyway, despite being named as a council member alongside NHL legend Wayne Gretzky, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, and other athletes, Barkley expressed shock at the announcement, and he said, this decision was not politically motivated. I'm just not going to do it.
I just wonder, was he at least asked before he turned it down, or did they just say, hey, you're going to be it? And then he's like, wait, what? No.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a great question.
But we were talking about, I think yesterday, where everybody's trying to, politicize the President's Council on Fitness and the Presidential Fitness Awards. I mean, that was stuff we did when we were kids.
Yeah, climb that rope. I still have bad dreams about that.
Climbing the rope. For me, it was always the toe touches. My legs are always so long.
Oh.
I always felt like I was disadvantaged.
Man, climbing that rope, I always felt like
there's no way they let people climb those ropes nowadays.
I suppose not.
I remember.
I think about all the girls who wore dresses to school that climbed the rope. I just that was a very embarrassing time.
I think about back in the 80s when I went to Adams School for elementary, all of the stuff that would now be considered deadly equipment.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Because they had
didn't they turn dodgeball or tag?
Tag.
It was called organized chase games. We can't even call it tag anymore.
Which is funny. Do you know what tag actually stands for?
I do not.
Touch and go.
Oh, okay. which
TAG.
makes sense.
Yeah, touch and go.
Yeah.
That's what tag is.
Well, anyway, you mean organized chase games.
Organized chase games, yes. And God forbid they let people play pin guard or dodgeball.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't get it. And I think of all the stuff that we did on the playground and all the, the playground equipment that we played on. There's our cowboy. Denton Good is in the house, so we'll be talking with him in just a bit, and he can help us draw for those tickets too.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, VIP tickets.
Looking forward to
I know.
that. And we're talking about kids and such. When we talk rodeo, that's something kids love.
Yeah, absolutely.
And of course, it's a full rodeo. Do they got bull riding and everything?
We're going to talk with these guys about the whole lineup, and they'll be able to answer all those questions for you.
Excellent.
So, but when you mentioned kids loving it, this venue makes it so easy to really be close to the action, and that's what families really love.
They love it, and it's.
I couldn't get over what a great family activity it was the first year we were connected.
And you can come home with a bunny, a rabbit, or
you might come home with
maybe
a
even a pig.
It could be a goat. It could be whatever.
Okay, so, Timmy, bacon's getting expensive. We need that pig.
So and it's super fun to watch.
Oh, I
and
bet.
all these little kids in their cowboys hats and their cowboy boots, and everyone really gets. Rodeo is like the great American. It's
pastime,
I know it kind of takes over. I mean, it's like baseball or something, for people who love rodeo. And anyway, so it's a great event, and we love to be a part of it at Nelson Auto Center. So, and too bad Brent and Laurel couldn't be here with us today. I know she hated to miss out, but they will be back in time.
They'll be back in
to
time
be at the rodeo. She wouldn't miss it.
Nice.
So, all right. How are we doing for time?
We just got about 3 minutes or 2 minutes.
Okay. I just thought I would tell you this because I know how old you are.
Mm-hmm.
Normally you're the one giving me a hard time about how old I am.
Yep.
So I'm going to provide you with this information. A study reveals when the body begins to age at a more rapid rate. Do you want to know what that is?
I'm starting to feel it.
45 to 55.
Yep, and
which you fit into.
Yeah, I turned 48 on, I think, Saturday.
Okay, so do you feel like things are falling apart faster these days?
I do. I feel like, my knees are just like, ah.
I know. Well, they say that's when it happens. 45 to 55. So I'm just wondering.
You're past it.
Yeah, so when you get past that, then does everything
level off? Yeah. I think you get that whole decade of just everything breaking down, and then you just kind of coast from then on.
Well, I thought that would be encouraging for you today.
I
And
know.
it was my turn to jab you
Yes.
about age. So anyway. All right. Well, when we come back on the show, we'll take a short break for some market information. And when we come back, we'll talk with Craig Otto and Denton Good about all things rodeo and our sponsorship here at Nelson Auto Center and all the fun that you will have this coming weekend, Friday and Saturday night. And they can tell us about the directions, too, that you were wondering about. So all of that coming up. We will take a short break, and we'll be back with more on Morning Talk.
Back with more Morning Talk with Mary Dolan and Dave Bishop. Brought to you by Pioneer Care and Fergus Falls Monument Company. After the markets on News Talk 1250 KBRF. Depend on it.
Newly retired and looking for part-time work? Otter Tail Coaches of Fergus Falls is now hiring part-time bus drivers. $21.85 an hour and a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Apply online at ottertailcoaches.com/careers.
I'm Derek Sidian with KBRFradio.com News. Join me live every Friday on KBRFradio.com or the Fergus Now app for the weekly news recap, where I recap this week's hottest local news and you catch up on what you might have missed. The live stream starts at 12:30 and will be available to watch after the stream ends. The KBRFradio.com weekly news recap is brought to you by Fergus Falls Monument, online at foreverstonememorial.com, memorials that matter.
Are you or any of your loved ones impacted by hearing loss? Do you have ideas on how the state can improve access to language, education, healthcare, employment, and more? We want your ideas. Visit mn.gov/deaf-commission to take the survey. Paid for by the Minnesota Commission of the Deaf, Deafblind, and Hard of Hearing. aired by the Minnesota Broadcasters Association and this station.
They don't pay me enough to do this, but here we go. How does the sun listen to its favorite music? On the radio. Yeah, I kind of like that one. Catching some raise and some savings this summer by shopping FergusFallsDeals.com, where you will save up to 40% on certificates to places you're probably already shopping at. Be sure to shop the Deals on Demand category to see all the certificates. You can get right on your phone. Give your bank account that radiant glow it's looking for and shop all the hot deals at FergusFallsDeals.com.
The countdown is on to the Western Minnesota's largest free fair, the Stevens County Fair. August 5th through 10th in Morris. No gate fees, no parking charges, just fun. See Emerson Drive with special guest Hunter Girl on Friday night, stepping in for Easton Corbin, who is unable to perform under doctor's orders. Then it's the action-packed MRA Rodeo on Saturday. And don't miss the explosive Demo Derby Sunday night. Come out for the fun, stay for the memories. Details at StevensCountyFair.org.
Leighton Media has an amazing opportunity to add a media consultant to our Fergus Falls team. If you have energy, integrity, and a passion to talk to people, you might be the perfect fit. We want someone that is not only a go-getter, but a team player who's eager to be part of a successful, supportive team. If you're ready to make an impact with the businesses we work with, we want to hear from you. Apply today at Leighton.media and become part of a team that values community, integrity, and growth. That's Leighton.media to apply. Your success starts here.
What does life on the cutting edge mean to Riley LaPinka?
Making hay has changed so much now with Harv Extra Alfalfa. You don't have to be tied down to a certain cutting window. That saves us a lot of headache, a lot of cost, wear and tear on machinery, you name it. It just cuts all that down.
Harv Extra Alfalfa with Roundup Ready technology gives you an extra edge when it comes to cutting flexibility. Hear more of Riley's story at harvextra.com.
Local farmers. Lake Cabin Meat and Deli Company in Fergus Falls currently has open slots and accepting animals. They take the hassle out of processing and butchering your livestock. From custom cuts to expert butchering, they handle it all with care and precision. Serving Fergus Falls and the Lakes area, they're proud to support local farmers like you. Call or visit Lake Cabin Meat and Deli Company today to schedule your meat processing. Lake Cabin Meat and Deli Company, where quality meets tradition, on Highway 210 East.
What's the ox say?
Today on Hot Talk with the Ox, it's National Night Out tonight. Hear all about what you're supposed to do about it. At 4:06, hear what wine Jeff has for us on the West Side Liquor Wine Line. Then hear fellow Ox listeners' Wines of the Week. Then we wrap up with Colonel John Pearson with the latest from the new Minnesota Military Museum being built near Camp Ripley. See you for Hot Talk with the Ox today from 2 to 5 on News Talk 1250 KBRF.
What's the ox say?
Parents, tired of conversations that go nowhere? How was your day? Fun. With conversation starters from parenting.org, you can turn fine into fun.
What was the funniest thing that happened today?
I was sitting next to Piper at lunch, and she had this, chicken fish patty thing.
Text CONVO to 51550 for weekly conversation starters, from silly to serious. And connect more with parenting.org from Boys Town.
$1, $2, $3, $400. Add up the savings. It's back to school with Northwest Tire. Receive a $100 instant rebate when you purchase any set of 4-passenger or light truck tires in stock with installation and purchase of premium tire coverage. Plus, get a $100 instant rebate when you use your Northwest Tire credit card. Get a $100 Northwest Tire gift card for future purchases and a $100 Toyo mail-in rebate with purchase of qualifying Toyo tires. Valid through August 31st.
Northwest Tire keeps you rolling down the road.
They don't pay me enough to do this, but here we go. How does the sun listen to its favorite music? On the radio. Yeah, I kind of like that one. Catching some raise and some savings this summer by shopping FergusFallsDeals.com, where you will save up to 40% on certificates to places you're probably already shopping. The Deals on Demand category to see all the certificates. You can get right on your phone. Give your bank account that radiant glow it's looking for and shop all the hot deals at FergusFallsDeals.com.
Newstalk 1250 KBRF. Listen anytime, any place with the Fergus Now app on your phone as we are at the Nelson Auto Center for a morning talk. And Mary, we're going to talk a little rodeo.
Yeah, we're going to talk a lot of rodeo. And joining me now is Candy Olson. Candy is one of our sales professionals here at Nelson Auto Center, and you love rodeo.
I grew up watching rodeos every weekend when I grew up, and it's one of those events that's good for the whole family.
Yeah.
Everybody enjoys it. I don't care if
Absolutely.
you're a baby or if you're an old adult. Everybody.
We've had so much fun with Nelson being a sponsor these last 3 years, and you and I had a lot of fun out at the rodeo, and so does everybody. And you mentioned family, and I think that's what makes it such a great event, because it is so family oriented.
Yes, it really is. I mean, there's something for everybody, and everybody enjoys it. It's I think one of the great events that America puts on.
I think you're, and you know what? It is so red, white, and blue. It's so American. It's so patriotic, and I appreciate that about rodeo too. You don't only go to rodeos, but you used to participate. I know you did a lot of team penning and that kind of stuff.
A long time ago, yes.
Yeah.
Barrel racing, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
I've even thrown a rope before.
Okay. See, I told you she was a cowboy. And she's also one of our great salespeople here at Nelson Auto Center. And she makes the days here a lot of fun, too. You can hear Candy laughing from across the whole dealership, right?
Yeah.
We have as much fun here as we can.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll see you out at rodeo, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That
Wouldn't
sounds
miss
great.
it. Wouldn't
Okay.
miss it.
Well, anyway, so if you're looking for, a truck to pull that trailer, well, Candy can help you out, right?
Yeah. Come on over and sign up for the rodeo tickets that we're giving away, and then check out the vehicles that we have.
We're
We've
giving
got
away
great trucks.
Giving away 4 pair of general admission, and today we're going to have Denton Good, the pickup man. He's going to draw for a set of VIPs. So all of that coming up. So Candy, thanks for joining us. I'm going to have you turn the headset over to Craig Otto. And Craig is, well, I don't know, we call him he runs the show out at at Silver Sage Ranch. And so, yeah, good to have you in. Good to see you again.
How's it going?
Good, good. We've had a lot of fun preparing. Well, I've had the fun. You have all the work. But we always look so forward to the Nelson connection to the rodeo. And 3 years strong for us. 3 of the 4 years you guys have been doing this.
Yeah, and we're really proud to have you guys on as a sponsor. It really allowed us to grow this rodeo and add some more money and get some better contestants. So
Sure. Well, it has grown every year, and it is so much fun. And I know that each and every year you've added just a few things, and I think there are some new things this year too.
Yeah, so one of our biggest things this year is we found a sponsor for free camping. So camping is 100% free.
Wow.
In general admission.
That's great.
Yep. And then we added the smoke off for the campers that are there.
Okay, so tell us how that's going to go.
So if you're camping Friday and Saturday night, you can sign up for the smoke off. You can come, if you like to smoke ribs, you come pick up some ribs on Friday night and then have them prepared and bring them down by 4 for.
Oh, so who gets to do the taste testing?
We got some judges lined up.
I think that would be a pretty darn good job. So you had somebody who donated some ribs, right?
Yep, New York Mills sponsored the smoke off, so they're donating the ribs and they're donating a quarter of beef.
Which is today worth a bunch.
Yeah, about $1,500.
Wow. Okay. So I was telling Dave about one of the most fun events. Well, there's 2 I love. I love mutton bustin', and the other thing where you chase around the animal scramble or whatever it is you call it. That is so much fun.
The sail barn animal scramble.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so tell us about that. I tried to explain it.
So on Saturday night, after everything's done, we turn a bunch of chickens and pigs and ducks and bennies and whatever we can get our hands on. We turn them loose in the arena and the count to 5, and the kids get to run and catch them, you keep it. It's your new pet.
Boy. That's what I said. How many families said, no, we're not taking that pig home? But he said, pretty much everybody keeps what they catch.
So the first year we did it, we didn't tell anybody what we were doing. So those parents had no idea why their kids were in the arena.
Oh, that's good stuff.
The second year, I was worried we weren't going to get any kids down there because everybody knew what we were up to.
Yeah.
And we actually had more kids waiting.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
They just love it.
And mutton busting, you're going to do that a little different this year, too.
Yep. We opened it up to more kids, and we're going to start at 4, and we're going to let up to 40 kids a night mutton bust at 4 p.m., and then we're going to take the best 10 and rerun them in the perf for a buckle.
Okay.
Oh,
All
nice.
right. That'll make things go a little bit faster, too, once the rodeo starts.
Well, and we have more contestants this year, and we have better contestants this year, too, so we have to do what we had to do to shorten the show up a little bit.
Okay.
Well, I mean, especially when you've got 40 to start off with. I mean, that's each night. That's just amazing.
Well, mutton busting always fills up. It's already full.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just fills up so quick.
Yeah, kids just bite and scratch to get to be part of that. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to that. Any other new things that you want to highlight this year?
We still looking for a few beer cooler races for the beer cooler race, which was new last year.
Okay.
Okay, now let's explain the beer cooler race.
There's really not a whole lot for rules. You got to be you build your own
no
cooler.
Rules. Yeah.
And a lot of people just take a bike and they'll cut a cooler out to fit around the seat, and so you're sitting on a cooler.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to be on the cooler or in it, and you got to be first one at the bottom of the hill, and you got to wear a helmet. And you got to be 21.
Can you like put a go-kart engine? I mean, you
no
said
engines.
no engines. Okay.
It's free flow down the hill.
Okay.
And
that's a pretty good hill too.
Yeah, and there's some wipeouts.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see
but
that.
Winner gets a $500 gift certificate. We call it free beer for a year.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
So.
Well, I think you've got the corner on fun for this coming weekend. So, times Friday and Saturday.
The gates open at 4. Perf starts at 7, and then we also have slack on Saturday morning at 10 a.m., which is free to watch.
Okay.
So if you want to come watch the timed event.
Okay. Now, what is your favorite event? I don't want to put you on the spot, but I am going to put you on the spot. What is your favorite event to watch?
I love bronc riding.
Yeah.
And we got 2 NFR contestants bronc riding this year.
Wow.
We got Nick Pelkey and Tanner Ross, so I'm really looking forward to seeing them guys again.
You know, you've got to feel good about where this rodeo has come in 4 short years. to get that quality of contestant.
Yep, for sure. Yep, and we couldn't do it without sponsors like you guys. So.
Well, it's been a lot of fun. I know Brent and Laurel Nelson have loved being connected, and I'm sorry they couldn't be here today, but they have guaranteed that they will be back in time for rodeo.
Oh,
this
I know
weekend.
they will be.
Yeah, we wouldn't miss it. So, all right. Well, we're going to have you hand off the headset.
Right.
Thank you, Craig.
You bet.
And off to Denton. Denton Good. He's the pickup guy.
The pickup guy, and,
yeah, and
when you first told me the pickup guy, I thought it was the guy with
pickup?
the guy that's got the nice pickup. His pickup's all set to go. It's got the shiny rims. It's got lifted up. Okay, the guy's got a nice pickup. But apparently that is incorrect.
Yeah. A little bit different, right, Denton?
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us what the pickup man does.
Pickup man's basically
save the life, right?
Well, that's what everybody says.
Yeah.
Sometimes our life is not saved either. But,
yeah,
you
right.
know, it's
right.
just a job. It's you get hired. Committee or contractor hired. I'm contractor for hired for this rodeo, and we just pick the riders up off bucking horses. Keep the flow of the rodeo going. That's our number one job. Keep the livestock safe, contestants safe, and keep the rodeo moving.
How long have you been doing that?
I picked up my first bronc when I was 10 years old.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Yep.
You've been doing this a while, huh?
A little while, yep.
Yeah, because you don't look like you're very old still.
21.
Oh, my.
Yep.
Okay. So you're on the road all the time doing this kind of
yes,
stuff?
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
And
pretty
you are
steady.
also a timed event
steer wrestler.
Yeah.
Yes,
oh, my goodness.
Yep. And then run a trucking company and a fencing company when I'm not playing. So.
Wow.
Okay.
You're busy.
Try to be. Yep.
It's no wonder you got to pull over and sleep sometimes.
I got jobs to support my addiction of rodeo.
Yeah. Okay. That's a great point. Is rodeo an addiction?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Yep. It's an
for
addiction.
Everybody, right?
Yeah, I would say so. Yep.
Don't you think though? And I don't profess to know too much about rodeo, but I do know this: that when I'm in a group of cowboys, or you're at a rodeo, it is such a family oriented sport.
Everybody's bonded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to put rodeo there's nothing else like it in the world. You know, you break down in Florida and it'd take me 3 phone calls to find a pickup
Somebody
to put me back on the road. You
really?
Know? You know, it's you might not know them, but I know somebody that they know somebody that they know somebody that's going to help you get on.
Isn't that great?
It's I can't tell you how many times, you know, over my childhood and stuff, we've been broke down or needed something or a place to stay, you know, and rodeo around the United States in Canada is a big family. You know, everybody helps everybody.
Are you rodeoing practically every weekend?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I have some slower times, so like April is a little slower, which is good. We fence. March, April is a little slower. In the wintertime, I do the world's toughest with Rory Lemmel, Harper, and Morgan. We go to buildings like St. Paul, the Excel Energy Center, haul in dirt, but that would be it's just rough stock and barrel racing.
Well, I know if I asked where your favorite venue is, you would say Silver Sage Ranch, but just in case, what could potentially be number 2?
It's hard to pick.
Yeah,
they're all unique.
Yeah.
I love Clitheroe. It was one of my first. It had been my second ever Dakota rodeo that I worked for that company, and got to be great friends with the Otto family and
get to hang out at the lake too, right?
Yep. Yeah, we get to have the beach house or whatever there on the beach, and the horses get to go in a pasture. Don't have to feed no hay. You know, horses like it at the Otto Ranch. They get to just go out and kind of be on the range a little bit.
And you know, I'm sure you get to a lot of beautiful venues, but that Silver Sage Ranch, it is spectacular.
It's a cowboy rodeo. You know, it's kind of neat how you get up in the morning, you saddle a horse, you go gather the bucking horses. You know, not everything's in a pen and behind the arena. You know, it's the bucking horses are out in the pasture, the steers are in a different pasture. It's a cool rodeo. You know.
You know, and I always feel like it is so red, white, and blue too. I mean, it's Americana, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
And that's what I love about rodeo.
Yep, that's how it is there. I mean, it's for everybody too. I mean, you know, whether you like rodeo or not, you can come camp and hang out. And I know that they got a campground down there by the lake. And
how often do you talk to people who've maybe never been to a rodeo before, and they show up and they have the best darn time?
Quite often.
Yeah.
Especially if you go to like the dance afterwards or something. You know, you ask people, you know, how was it tonight, and you'll find out pretty quick.
Rodeo is always followed by dancing, right? Just
pretty
about?
much, yeah. Dancing in the beer stand.
Yeah.
Got to have the beer.
Yeah. Well, it's everybody has fun, and like the Silver Sage Rodeo, it's kind of a deal where people can kind of seem to let their worries go away and just come have one weekend of fun, and I know for a lot of us that live in the north, this is fall kind of starting August. You kind of start thinking
don't
fall.
Say la 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 la. I don't want to hear that.
The snow's flying, so it's kind of a fun weekend, towards the end of the summer.
Yeah.
Everybody can come. And kids are probably going back to school pretty quick.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
kind of fun.
So what do you have an off season?
No, not really. Kind of the late fall.
Okay.
October, November, December
Okay.
is kind of the shutdown.
Okay.
Yeah, more towards the house a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'll find somewhere to go. Trust me, I don't have trouble traveling.
I find that really easy to believe. So, well, we are looking forward to the rodeo this weekend.
Should be a good weekend.
And I know you said you're headed out to Faith, which is in South Dakota,
yes,
right?
Yes, ma'am. Faith on Wednesday night, back over here, and then back.
Well, you guys do a lot of traveling.
We do. We do a lot of driving. So
you didn't realize it was 6 hours over there, did you?
No.
Yeah.
No. I generally don't look at a map.
You just get
pointer
get
in that
the
direction,
and
and you'll get there somehow.
As long as you're here, do you want to drive? We're giving away 2 VIP passes.
Okay.
And whoever this winner is, we're going to let them pick whether they would like to go Friday or Saturday, or if that maybe they even maybe it's good for both nights. I don't know. But why don't you grab one of these guys?
Christine Panning.
Okay, Christine Panning is our winner, and she will get 2 VIP passes. So she's going to have some fun at rodeo.
She's going to like it.
Because VIP, there's food and drinks, and then it makes rodeo even better.
She stays after. We'll probably get her on a bucking horse, too,
oh,
if she wants
well,
to.
Christine, bring your boots and your hat, for heaven's sakes,
Possibilities are unlimited with Dakota Rodeo Company, trust me.
Yeah, I kind of think.
It's a Make-A-Wish company.
It is.
You wish and it happens.
Is that right?
It is.
Do you ever have anybody do stuff like that after?
It's generally me. I don't know why I get conned into all this stupid stuff
sounds
after
like
the rodeo, but it can happen to me.
It kind of sounds
Bryce
like
is usually the videoer.
Okay.
As long as you got it on video.
Yeah.
You got to have it on video.
Yeah. Today's world, I wish a lot of stuff didn't get put on video.
I know. Isn't that the truth? You could have a lot more fun at rodeo, right?
Mom and Dad wouldn't figure out about it.
Yeah. Hey, how are we on time?
We got 2.5 minutes.
I'm not paying any attention at all because it's so fun to talk rodeo. But your mom and dad, did everybody kind of grow up rodeo at your house?
Yes, so everybody rodeoed.
Okay.
Yeah. My mom was raised in Wisconsin. Dad was raised in western South Dakota.
Because once you're rodeo, your family is rodeo, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yep. Yeah. I got rodeo on both sides of the family.
Okay.
So my uncle was a bareback rider, win Cheyenne, so that was kind of cool. Last year I won Cheyenne in the steer wrestling. So yeah, I got rodeo on both sides of the family. Deep rodeo, both sides.
Okay.
So
is that what you're gonna do?
I don't see why I
Maybe.
changed, probably,
Yeah.
I guess.
It
seems to be working.
Why would you?
I don't know if it's working or not, but it's here, so we're going to do it and have a good time at it. And then that's the miles are memories to me.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I'll never forget some of the stuff we've done and wish I could forget some of the other stuff.
Well, I think it sounds like, we have to introduce you to Candy because she's the fun maker here. And she is a rodeo girl through and through.
Oh,
and
good.
I can see the two of you having a whole bunch of fun together.
I do want to say thank you guys for sponsoring
Oh, my gosh.
the rodeo.
Yeah, well, I know that the Nelsons are so happy to do it.
We produce some stuff, and it's hard to get sponsors, so thank you guys for supporting rodeo.
Yeah,
Not a lot of places support it. So
we will
thank you guys.
absolutely pass along your thanks to Brent and Laurel Nelson because they are a rodeo crew, too.
Awesome. We like it.
They're world competitors, in fact, in team penning. So,
perfect.
Yeah, so... lots of rodeo background here at Nelson.
We like it.
All right, Denton, we will look forward to seeing you this weekend.
Thank you guys
for
having
joining
us. Thank you.
All right. And that about wraps things up, huh?
That about wraps things up
Okay.
from Nelson Auto Center. So a big shout out to Nelson and everybody involved in the rodeo. So looking forward to it this weekend. And, of course, big congratulations for, was it Christine?
Yeah, Christine Panning. She wins that pair of VIP passes for the weekend. So looking forward to giving her a call because I'm sure she'll be excited about that. So, all right. Well, that's going to wrap things up. Thank you for joining us on the show, our show today and every day, brought to us by Pioneer Care and by Fergus Monument Company. Thanks for joining us.
It's News Talk 1250 KBRF. Listen anytime, any place with the Fergus Now app on your phone. Coming up, a look at the news, and then I will have Apple a Day coming up just a little after 10 o'clock. It is News Talk 1250 KBRF. Depend on it.
I'm Jessica at the Fergus Falls Monument Company. I'm the first person you see when you come through the door, and I also talk to customers every day on the phone.